Well, it's the third day of the Wisconsin gun season, and I hadn't seen much this morning, and we were just about to get out of the stand, and 5 deer came across the field. This is a pretty good sized doe, so I decided to take the shot. It was a good shot, right in the heart. She only went 10 yards. It was a quiet morning, but this is a good deer to take. We have a lot of does out here. We saw 21 different deer last night, and a good portion of them were does and not a single buck. So this goes a long way towards our herd management, and hopefully we can get a big buck yet tonight.
It's the afternoon of November 21st. My brother took a nice mature doe this morning. We're up back in the stand now. We're going to sit until dark. It kind of warmed up today, so we're not expecting the deer to move too much. But you never know. So just stick with us and we'll see what we see.
We're back out here at Ozzy's. We went and got the doe taken care of. Came back out here for the afternoon hunt. While we're taking care of that doe, we stopped over at another property we have called the 40. Checked the trail camera there. We have a shooter there. He's at least a 3.5-year-old deer. Might be 4.5-year-old. We have pictures of him last year. We call him Longhorn. He's got a really unique rack. We're not going to hunt him today. We only have one night picture. But maybe someone will sneak out to that property in the next couple of days. So we're going to sit out here this afternoon. I put some Tink 69 out, looking to bring in a big buck. Hopefully they're moving. Lots of reports of bucks still chasing does, but we're pretty much locked down right now. So hopefully we can catch one of those big bucks getting off its doe and checking around for more. And that Tink 69 will hold him here for a minute to let me get a look at him, or we can get a shot, hopefully. So stick with us. This afternoon should be good. Well, it's the fourth day of the Wisconsin gun season. It's back up in our stand. We had 5 deer come out this morning. A little spike come out in the field. I grunted at him to come right in, and he had some does and fawns at the bait. Probably gonna shoot another doe or two yet. If something comes out yet this morning, then maybe, or this afternoon, possibly tomorrow morning. We could use a couple more deer for the freezer. So, and we just have way too many does here. You can see I've seen 10, 12 deer every night. 6 of them does at least, and really I've only seen 2 spike bucks. And we know there's other bucks on this property, so they're pretty much locked down right now, but we just have too many does. These bucks should be out chasing, and like the other day, there's no reason for a spike to be chasing a doe without another buck chasing it, a bigger buck. So obviously there's just way too many does, and everything's locked down. The small bucks don't even have to cruise. They're locked down too. So hopefully we'll take down some of the population, fill up freezers, and have a better chance at mature bucks moving around during the rut next year. So let's see what happens today. Hopefully we'll get another one down. So we just got back up in the stand. We left for a little bit to go check the trail camera at the property at the 40. And no sightings of that buck again. So we're back out here at Ozzy's. Looking to take some does. Again, I know I shot one yesterday, but need some meat for the freezer. So we're looking forward to do a little more doe slaying. I got one particular one on my hit list. She's a big old doe. Big white patches in her eyes. She's kind of dominant doe. She's real leery. It's a good one to take out of the herd. So hopefully my brother Brandon, he might get a crack at one, or even my dad. So we're gonna try to make it an easy drag though, so not too deep in the swamp. But hopefully instead of that, we'll be dragging a big buck out. That would be nice. So we're gonna sit back here. We saw 10 deer this morning, so hopefully the action stays steady, and sit back and see what happens. We just smoked us a big old Wisconsin doe. She's an old one. The dark one with big circles around her eyes. That's the one I've been after. So I heard a crash. So she should be down there, like 20-30 yards. So we'll give her a few minutes. We'll probably go in there at dark and pull her out. You know, we've been wanting to fill our freezers. You know, we got empty freezers, and we love our venison, so she'll be good eating. Man, it just feels good to get one. That's my first one on film, so glad you guys were here to come along with me. Stay tuned. We'll see if we can get her, recover her, and show you what she looks like. Nice doe. I'm gonna take her. She's right there. I'm gonna take her.
Well, we had a nice mature doe come in. She ran off after the shot, but it felt good. I felt like I had a pretty steady shot on her. We're probably going to wait till night after shooting and head back there and see if we can find her. I'm sure she's dead though. Well, it's the fourth day of Wisconsin gun season. I only got to hunt this afternoon. I had classes this morning, and we were kind of looking for does tonight. And sure enough, a nice mature one walked out. Felt like a good shot. I'm sure she's laying dead somewhere. Hopefully it won't be too long of a track job, so stay with us. We'll go find her in a little bit here.
Alright, we're getting down. We're gonna go check on this deer here before it gets too dark. I'm not really worried about spooking anything, so let's go find her. Well, here's that doe we just recovered. This is the fourth day of Wisconsin gun season. She only went about 50 yards. Made a pretty good shot. Pretty excited. This is the first doe kill on film for Swampbuck Outdoors. So, and we've got another one for you tonight. I think my brother Brandon got one too. So, we'll talk to you later.
Well, it's November 22nd, fourth day of Wisconsin gun season. I took this nice mature doe today, just a couple minutes after my brother. Our buck to doe ratio, we've noticed this year, is kind of really off, to be honest with you. So we decided to take some mature does, and she'll be something to put in the freezer, and she'll go a long way to help balance out our herd.
Well, that'll wrap up my 2011 Wisconsin gun season. It was a pretty good year. A little disappointing in some ways and good in others. Disappointing in the fact that we didn't see very many bucks. We know there's shooters on this property, but for whatever reason they were locked down or whatever the reason is. And good in the fact that we took a few does out. Help a herd a little bit with the management. There's tons of deer on this property, just not a lot of doesn't seem to be a lot of bucks, and there's tons of does. So overall it's it's got its ups and it's got its downs. That's deer hunting, and overall it was not a terrible season. The main thing is that everybody's safe. Got to spend time with friends and family and had a good time doing it. So hopefully our late season bow season will fare a little bit better, and maybe some of the guys that are hunting muzzleloader will be able to connect on one too. So thank you for watching Swampbuck Outdoors. See you next time.
Hey, this is Brandon. Check out our website at www.swampbuckoutdoors.com. And don't forget to like us on Facebook and Twitter.